Yo, 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 welcome in. Take notes, grab a pen. Welcome back from a long hiatus. Another episode of the Honorable Marvin Coop Show with the host, Chef Marv. No lie, I'm that guy, and I got my guy with me. We back. Go ahead, do your thing.
Yo, 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 what's up, fam? Welcome to the Raider Ragu Show. I hope I got the shit on there. Yeah, welcome to the Raider Ragu Show. Me and Coop gonna get it in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
First episode of 2026, man. So, how you feeling, man?
Feeling great, man. Shit.
I know,
Nah, we
I know, right? Yeah, it's been a
it's
minute,
become
man.
an annual thing with my guys.
Yes, sir.
We always got something going at this time of year where shit didn't
Mhm.
quite work out.
Man,
This time, don't
man, listen. So,
get it done right. All these coaches they interview and all that, I think it's gonna be all right.
man,
So we'll see. I'm feeling good.
let's do some in-house shit first, bro. So I don't
All
know
right.
if you seen the little Janine Buss comment about LeBron, how she felt he was ungrateful after the Lakers drafted Bronny. How you feel about that?
Mm,
Like I
no,
just
I
saw it
did.
last night. I'm like, I didn't know that
Yeah,
she
I
felt
just
like that.
catch that. I saw
I ain't,
some other something she was saying, somebody was saying she said. I didn't know if it was real or not, but I didn't hear a comment about Bronny. But anyway, you know, I don't know what's up with that
me neither.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she wanted him to do as far as showing gratitude or whatever. But it's a very peculiar comment, especially at the particular time that it's coming out.
Ex- mm,
Uh, and I knew this was gonna happen as far as when the Lakers started off playing really good without Dowdy. I knew this. I knew it was gonna be some shit. You know what I'm saying, man? This
yeah,
is LA. Hey, this basketball team can't help it. Can't help it.
yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting that she's saying it right now, and it might it kind of sounds like they setting up something, man. I don't know. I, it,
It it's
it's
interesting. I ain't
real,
gonna lie
it's
to you,
fresh.
man.
Yeah, it's real fresh and it's very interesting. Let's just say
Hell yeah.
might be trying to get rid of the boy, man.
That's what I was thinking too, man. I was like, yeah, they cooking something up, man. Like, and for Janine to come out and say that publicly, I'm like kind of quiet these past few years, and now maybe she do want to get rid of the kid. Like, I don't know, Ragu. That just sound like, yo, what's
Why
going on
now?
here? Yeah, what's going on now? Like, is some in-house, some other shit going on that we missing?
You feel me? They drafted Bronny. What?
Last year, right? Last year,
Yeah.
because this is sophomore year now, so.
Right. So that was a year ago, over a year ago.
I don't know,
Um,
right? This is kind of
so when did he become ungrateful?
that's what I want to know.
And, and why didn't you say it at the time? Why you said now? So I don't know, man.
Yeah, I just
If
wanted to
if
get
it was
your
you held it in then, why you bringing it out now? So
exactly.
something's up.
Something's up. Something's definitely up. I just wanted to get your thoughts on that. That was kind of
Mhm.
interesting, though.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But NFC AFC championships, man. How you feeling? Like
You want to start? You want to start with that? You want to just go right in, huh?
let's just
Um,
yeah, let's go right in with this, man. Let's get it over with before we get to the real shit.
I'm
Um,
gonna go on a little bit of a good rant real quick, bro.
Talk to me.
And it's just food for thought. But
Hmm.
the weather, I know it's football. I'm not trying to sound like a basketball player or nothing.
Yeah.
But I feel like with so much on the line, and you didn't play the whole season to get to this, and then you out there on that rock hard ice field or whatever it is, bro. I'm just,
Isn't this
you
shit
know,
kind of like unfair?
I think so, bro.
It's kind
And
of
I,
it's
who gets robbed? The fans,
the
bro,
fans
of
do.
some decent foot, right? We out there seeing these
Yeah,
these, they playing football. Don't get me wrong, they playing pro foot.
yeah.
We out
Steals.
here seeing this version of the game that is not what we would be seeing if they was, in like a Super Bowl setting. So I'm not
Right.
saying uh, neutral site. No, you gotta have your home field. If you play well enough to earn that, you definitely should have that. I guess what I'm saying is maybe they look at these teams in these cold towns, bro.
Yeah.
Start building some domes, man. Start building. Uh, all right, that's it. Um,
Maybe the
so
future will be some domes. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's like
I feel
it.
like when the sun was out, that nice day they had in Denver, it might have been a little chilly, but the sun
Yeah.
was out, bro. Looking nice on camera.
Hmm.
We had a nice 33-30 overtime ball game. Uh, the the Rams game was kind of ugly. You know what I mean? It
It
didn't have the
was.
proper, and also the other cold game. Uh, that was only was the Texans. What was it? 16 to, what was the final? 16-3 or something. It just
You talking about the first round?
New England and Houston.
Oh, that was an
CJ
ugly
was
game.
clearly uncomfortable. Uh,
Yes, he was.
and you got to get over that because it's part of it. But I'm just saying, I feel like, man, that it don't need to be part of it. That's all I'm saying. In these day and time that we play in, the modern time, y'all can build some stadiums, bro, where everybody can become fans,
Yes.
players,
Fans,
and they
all
could
that shit,
they could
bro.
just do what they do. They could play pro foot instead of foot, whatever. Um, with all that said, bro, Stiddy, the ex-Raider and ex-Patriot,
Mm.
has to take the start. Bo Nix broke his ankle. I still, I didn't rewatch the player none. Did you?
No.
When Bo
Mm-mm.
broke his ankle, I didn't see. I was watching the game. I don't see how he broke his ankle.
I don't see how he broke it either. That's why I'm looking like, wait, when did he break his ankle?
The second to last play of the game,
I was
they
like,
said, of the
he looked
overtime.
he looked fine. And then he didn't he dap Josh Allen up after the game too? That's what I'm
Was
saying. Like,
walking was walking fine. That's why he
hmm,
wasn't even lit.
hmm. Little fishy there, my brother.
A
Just
little
saying.
dodge.
Just saying. Just saying.
Was watching this show and the British people was on there and they dude was like, that story sounds a little dodgy. So me and my wife said we was gonna start using that in America. That shit sounds dodgy. Uh,
I don't know,
so
bro.
yeah, Stidham getting the start. They saying Bowles up for the playoff. And
Yeah.
don't sleep on Stiddy though, man.
No.
Don't
I
sleep on
mean,
Stiddy. He can play a little bit. And he's athletic. He'll run. Um,
I forgot
New
he was
England,
in the league though. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
one of those.
I
One of
forgot
those.
he was in the league. We was on our grind Monday. Yes, the other day. I'm like, who is Denver's quarterback? JC said Stidham. I'm like, who? He's still in the league? I forgot all
Yeah,
about him. I really
maybe
did,
Denver.
Ragu. I forgot all about him, man. He won me some money when he was with Auburn, but I really forgot my man was in the league. I
City
forgot
was
all about
supposed
him.
to start for Denver, and then they let Bo start at the last minute, and he was hot. But they
Wow,
gave him a raise, and he stayed. You know what I'm saying? So
that's wild.
I, he's a decent QB, man. Decent. Nobody's saying he's good.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, in a one game situation, man, don't sleep on it.
Yeah.
New England's defense is pretty good though. It's more
It's
they
gonna
definitely
be
got better as the year went on. Shout out to ex Raiders Clayvon, Jason, and Robert
Spillane.
Spillane.
Yeah.
They've been playing really well.
They
So
have,
this
bro.
one, I
Um,
can't I can't sit here and pick Denver to win playing with a second string quarterback though. So even at home. So yeah,
yeah.
I'm thinking New England probably gonna get it done. But don't
Also,
sleep on City.
in as much as, the professionalism between the both of us, brother, also gotta give that idiot Sean Payton some credit too, man. It's gonna be the battle of the coaches as well.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie to you, man. It's gonna be a chess game with these two. But I
he's
think
gonna
New
have a
England,
defense plan for City, right?
oh
He's
yeah.
gonna have some on it. Him and Davis Webb, the
Um,
guy that we're gonna talk about a little bit later.
do you think the altitude, like we just talked about the weather, right? You think the altitude can affect the Patriots, man?
It's gonna affect the Patriots, but
Yes.
how severely? You know what I'm saying? How severely, and is it one of those things where they can get over it? Because when you first play in Denver, bro, trust me, as a Raider fan, I've heard them say hundreds of
It's,
times. The kids
mm,
that first come play for the Raiders and they play for Denver, play at Denver in Mile High Stadium for the first time. Yeah, bro, it's an adjustment. It's an adjustment. The air is thinner, right? You out there
mm,
winded. You don't know why. But Braves been played in the league. You feel
yeah,
me? He knows. So he gonna have those guys mentally
ready.
prepared for that. And then, have them reach that. Because from what I understand, it's a getting used to it. The body has to like adjust. It's not a
Yeah,
there's no like magic thing that happens. You just got to get out there. At first, it's gonna be a little rough, and then
yeah,
all of a sudden, the body adjusts. So yeah, it's gonna affect them. But so that's why you see Denver jump on teams in the first quarter a lot.
yeah.
Oh,
No, no, that's real. That's real though.
mm-hmm.
18 degrees on Sunday in Denver, Colorado, bro.
Is it a sunny 18 or is it gonna
It's
be?
gonna be a sunny 18. That's what I'm saying. That's gonna be
Okay, I can deal with that. You got to
that's gonna
play. It's
be
cold. It's cold, but
the
it
sun gonna
ain't
be out.
ice and shit all on the ground. Right, right, right.
Yeah, sun gonna
You
be
should
out.
have your footing, right?
Yep.
Put on a scuba suit and go handle your business.
I think Patriots can get it done, but I think it's gonna be closer than what people think. People
Think
counting
Peyton
out
got something?
because Bow out. People already picking Patriots automatically. I'm like,
You know
don't
how they.
surprise if it's gonna be a close one, man. Because hey, Denver
How they have.
defense is not bad either. Led the league in the sacks. So yeah,
No,
yeah.
fantastic defense. Second defense in the league to Houston.
So
Second ranked
yeah,
defense in the league.
that's gonna be a good one though. I won't pay too much attention to it. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, but this right
Why?
here,
'Cause,
it's the donkeys. Mm-mm.
yeah,
Mm-mm. I'm
it
cool.
hurt. It hurts.
Yeah, that's a
Definitely got.
stat watching game for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest with you,
Definitely
bro.
not gonna sit down and watch it play for play. I'll
No,
look at it
I'll
because
find
I
something
don't
to do.
care for either one of the teams.
Me
To
either,
be honest.
man. This right here could be the Super Bowl game right here. The Seahawks and Rams. That I feel like that's gonna be a good Super Bowl vibe game. Like whoever wins this could win a Super Bowl. I got the NFC winning the Super Bowl this year. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, no disrespect to the AFC, but I think you're right.
Yeah. I think as I was saying to JC, man, I don't know why all these Seahawks fans, I was on their little fan page the other day and they just like yapping, yapping, yapping.
Because
And
they beat
I
them in week 16.
and I get it too, Reku, but here's the thing. I made a comment on somebody's post and I was like, y'all wasn't this hyped up. Y'all didn't believe in yourselves until like week 9 or 10. Because
You're right about
even when y'all played us, y'all was scared to play the Steelers week 2, and y'all won, and they beat us by 2 touchdowns. And I didn't even see y'all talking then. Once again, after that loss, after that win, y'all didn't talk. Week 3, y'all didn't say nothing. Week 4, y'all silent. Like, why? And then I'm looking at their weak ass schedule. It seemed like the only competition they really did have was the Rams. Because I can't give you no credit for whooping on the Saints. Can't give you no credit for whooping on the Cardinals twice. Can't give you no credit for whooping on the Titans. I'm looking like y'all got a soft cupcake schedule. And y'all sitting up here, you Angry Bird fans are sitting up here talking nonsense like this, like y'all them. But
I'm with you 100%.
I'm gonna give credit to where credit due. Sammy's our boy. He did go in there and turn it around, showing y'all, look, I can play. Then, on top of that, the defense has stepped up, right? I ain't gonna lie to you. But once again, look who
Man,
they stepped up on. I can't sit here and say you them and you had like 8 turnovers against the Titans. You know what I'm saying? I just like,
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
get that they playing good, but it's like, are you really sitting here adding yourselves to the Super Bowl just now? Like y'all think y'all won already?
So they beat the Rams, right, in week 16.
On
Uh,
the on the
I
on
think
the A dub's a dub, but that was a fluke ass 2 point conversion, Ragu. But I get it, a dub's a dub. I get it, a dub's a
followed
dub.
it up against the Niners to win the division and had a number one seed in the playoffs, which is crazy. But
Which
I
very
want to
crazy.
talk about what you were saying. Nobody
Nobody
thought
was talking.
this of Seattle, right?
No,
Nobody would have said Seattle's going to be in the NFC Championship
I know
when
I
was
didn't.
when asked at the beginning of the season. So no, let's not hear any capping, whether you
Mm-hmm.
are a Seahawks fan or not. I don't want to hear anybody saying that they knew this
This
was
was
about
gonna
to
happen.
happen. Maybe
Exactly.
The Rams being in this game, yeah, people
Yeah.
said that.
Right.
I'll give you that.
Exactly.
Now, Seattle fans, like Coop said, y'all to get on board to like week 10, right?
Exactly, bro.
I play a little bit of Madden, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody plays with Seattle like that, bro. You feel me?
No,
That's how you know. That's how
that's
you
how you
really
really
know.
know. Yes,
Nobody checking for Seattle. All right, so now AFC West, they handling, you know,
business.
family business, basically, right here, bro. Right?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Uh, and really, that's all they had to do is beat the Niners again,
Mm-hmm.
and now here they are back with the Rams. So this has been their playoff run,
Man, the
playing the
AS they
teams that
kept
they
so
didn't play before.
they kept it in the family the
So
whole playoffs, bro. But that's what me and you said. We said this back in
you
May of
did
last year.
specifically,
The AFC
specifically, you
West,
said
the West was gonna be competitive though.
you said the West on both sides.
The both sides. Which, I was wrong about a few teams, but hey, these niggas here, yo,
The Chargers end up.
wow.
Chargers are a regular season team.
Yes, they are. Let's
That's
just
that.
get that out in the open.
That's
Let's just
that's
get
the
that out.
that's the knock on them. As soon as the playoffs start, they're done,
They ain't shit. Yeah.
and they probably make it. But when the shit hits the fan, they're not going to have a good performance. They're going to
They,
go through the motion.
I feel like this. Let me ask you something. And I know I'm not on home base yet. The Steelers and the Chargers are a waste of a playoff spot to a real, to a real competitive team that could really win in the first round. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like we could have gave that to we could have gave that to the
Right?
Colts. We could have gave that to the Ravens. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm
Yeah.
gonna just be
No, I hear
100%.
what you're saying.
I was like, yo, that was disappointing. We
And the
had
Chargers for sure to the game they shit to somebody, man. The
Yeah, and
Colts
they
for
scored
somebody.
3 points, and we scored 6 points. That was bad. That was bad, bro.
That game's ugly. The Charger game got it looked Pop Warner-ish there for a minute.
It did. Yeah, I wanted to get your opinion on that because I thought about it last night after I talked to you. I was like, I'm gonna ask him that question. I was like, I feel like my squad and the Chargers was definitely a waste of a playoff spot. this year at least. So I'm like, yeah, we
The
like you said,
Steelers, the Steelers, I thought Mike could win one,
I thought
and
so
it was
too
a
with
it
A-Rod.
was
I ain't
close
gonna lie
there
to
for
you.
a minute. Yeah,
I thought so
but
too.
the Chargers, bro,
Mm-mm.
I, they're a regular season football team. They're gonna be good in the regular season. They're gonna win games. They're gonna
And then
they're
that's
gonna
it.
you know qualify for the playoffs, and then whether they're at home or on the road, they're gonna
They're
shit
gonna
their
lose.
leg.
Win, lose,
Yeah,
or draw.
yeah, that's it with them. Sorry.
No, you good. You good. I'm glad
But
y'all.
yeah, you called it though, man. We could go back. I pulled the tape. You was like AFC East and West. I'm sorry, West and NFC West. You had everybody winning in 10 games. That didn't happen. But
Yeah,
the playoffs on the West, on the NFC side, you absolutely nailed that. Two
that
of
was
the
crazy.
NFC West teams are in the NFC Championship. Obviously, one of them's going to the Super Bowl. And then if Denver can find a way to, with Stiddy, the AFC West is going to be representing the Super Bowl. So yeah,
Which is crazy.
just keep it here, bro. We got all the info for you,
Yes,
and they
sir.
still follow the birds too. So ain't no need to listen to them when they looking at us and then telling you.
Oh yeah.
Just come straight to the source. Cut the middleman.
It's been a few times where I saw Stephen A. steal some shit from me. So I kind of wonder if he's a fan of the show or not. If he is, thank you. But shout your boy
Man,
out, man. Say, hey. Say, look, fellow New Yorker, I stole it from him. Just say that. You know what I'm saying? You know.
man, they come with the social media take.
Right. Yeah, Stephen A. I know he be stealing some shit. So it's all good though, man. But so your opinion, I think Patriots, Rams, that could be the Super Bowl, man.
Yeah, rematch
For
like
oh
JC
yeah,
and Florida.
2018. Yep, 2018 Super Bowl. I was just thinking that.
Yeah, and the 2021,
Woo!
2022
2021.
Super Bowl
Seahawks
too.
and who was
St.
that?
Louis Rams. I mean,
Uh St. Louis Rams
Patriots and St.
and St.
Louis
Louis
Rams.
Rams.
Yeah,
Oh, you took it back. You took it
yeah.
back. See, nobody knew that. Nobody knew that. Oh man, four possible Super Bowls here. Tell me which one is exciting to you. Broncos, Seahawks, Broncos, Rams, Patriots, Seahawks, or Patriots versus Rams. Out of those four possible Super Bowls, which one would you rather see? Which one would Raider Ragu and Chef Marv be front and center Sunday, no distractions, good food and all, watching one of these matchups?
At least the combination. For me, it would have to be, I'm not feeling the AFC side.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. But
No.
to be front and center, like let me see what's really about to happen, man. I would love to see uh to be front and center,
Yeah.
Seattle would have to beat the Rams.
Really?
Um, and then I would want to see what Sammy would do in the Super Bowl.
I ain't
So
gonna lie to you. If
any other
Sammy
combination,
if Sammy go to the Super Bowl and win, and I thought about this at work yesterday. Everybody on all grind owes you a fucking apology, bro. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000 with you on that one, bro.
yeah,
Even I'm
yeah,
just like, look here, man. We owe you an apology. But for me, not gonna lie to you, you can pause this too. It's it's very hard to get excited about a fucking backup in the play in the Super Bowl. I ain't gonna lie to you. So
it is
Broncos versus Rams is out for me. Hell no.
right.
Hell no. But not gonna lie. But I know we won't hear the end of it with JC and Dre if they two squads make it. That could be an ongoing battle for them too. But
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't be mad if Seahawks and Patriots go back. That could be another rematch from years ago too. Just without beast mode in them.
yeah, yeah.
Just without.
2015 Super Bowl. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But just because Ragu, they fans was talking so much shit, yeah, fuck Seahawks now. It's like, but then again, it's like it's just so much bias because JSN is my guy. That's an old state receiver. He's my guy. So I
Yeah.
would love to see him win one because they kind of shitted on him, say he wasn't gonna be shit in the league. Look at him now. It took him some years. Now he's leading the league in receptions and shit. I mean, not
It
receptions, but he
didn't
he
take
he's killing it.
didn't take that long, bro.
Didn't take that long at
Didn't
all with
take that long.
JSN in. So I would love to see him get one. Not gonna lie, your boy too, Sammy. If Sammy get one, find a way to get one.
About halfway through his rookie year, people knew.
They knew
Motherfuckers was like, and yeah, them dudes is tough, man. Shaheed's an X factor as well.
he is.
Walker is really fast. Walker doesn't get credit, I don't think, for the speed.
He don't.
They talk Gibbs, they talk Bijan,
Bijan, but they don't talk.
guys of that nature. But this dude
They
is,
don't talk K9 enough. They don't talk
yeah.
K9 enough, man. Like for real. Talking
So yeah,
about a
for me to
guy,
sit front center, it would have to be some form of Sammy. So Sammy and New England would be
Sammy
crazy
New
for me.
England. Yeah,
I would watch the other ones, Rams and Patriots or whatever.
yeah.
I wouldn't be I'd be in and out,
I feel.
smoking, going,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Looking at
yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to my guy, man. That's the most honest shit I've ever seen, man. But yeah, like I said, I wouldn't be mad if it was the Patriots and Seahawks, but definitely I would love to see Devontae get one. Like I said, it's just players on the certain teams that I would love to see get one. I feel like for now it's Devontae's time. I think he deserves one, man. He worked hard enough, pause. But also, I wouldn't be mad if my man JSN get one.
And for them, uh, I'm not really caring if Devontae Adams wins.
Yeah,
Raiders fan. But, him and Aaron Rodgers got to so many championship games, right? They got to
yeah.
the playoffs all in years and never got to the bowl. And here he is, one game away again. So he's gonna feel if they lose,
Mm,
he's gonna feel like it's him. He's gonna be like, man, listen,
mm.
I'm cursed. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Yes.
that's,
Yes,
that's
yes,
gonna
yes.
be interesting what's gonna go through his head and if he can make some plays to send them to the
Yeah.
ball,
Gotcha.
or can he, is he gonna fuck up and be a make a make a play that is gonna cost them?
Yeah,
So
bro.
it's gonna be interesting
Yeah.
Sunday, man. I'm glad that it don't get all cold like that up in Seattle.
No.
It gets cold. Don't get me wrong, but it ain't gonna be no snow and blizzard conditions.
Because I think
Hopefully, it don't.
the 49er game, it was like 40 degrees. That's not cold at
Oh,
all to
you
me.
love it. You love it, man. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, the weather looked beautiful out there in that game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The Denver game, the weather looked beautiful to me.
Oh,
It was
that's
sunny.
sunny,
You feel
but
me?
hey,
It was like in the 30s, I think. But man, you could play in that.
I know I could. I would love to be on that field. So let's go to Josh Allen and the Diva Bills, man. How did you feel that he had an opportunity without his weaknesses, like Joe, Pat, and Lamar, wasn't in the playoffs, and I felt like this could have been the opportunity to him to make a bowl. So is he
Talked
his
about it on
own
all.
worst enemy? His own curse? Is he his own curse?
We talked about it on all ground. Lamar and Burrow, and Pat, all these guys aren't here. You're the only guy that's, been here all these years, and these guys aren't here. It's your time. If you don't win now, then win.
Yeah.
and then he goes out and let's be honest, Coop had one of his worst games
Mm,
that you'll see him play
yeah.
regular season playoff. Um, let's be honest, Chef,
Yeah.
honorable,
Yes,
got
sir.
his coach fired.
Of course he did. And then we say this throughout the year. He was gonna get McDermott fired.
He
And
got his
like I
fucking
said
coach.
before, they was
He
quietly
wants to
shutting him
cry.
down. Yeah.
You feel me? Then they're gonna cry in the locker room, bro. No, you just got me ran.
Hmm.
That's what Sean is.
That's what,
Uh, uh,
but it's
Sean is
funny.
like, bro.
Yo, it's funny that I said this, like, we didn't see McDermott. Let's be honest, Ragu. I know you and I really didn't pay attention to Bills games like that this year, but let's look at after the games. How many games did they talk to him? After the halftime, how many interviews did they do with Sean McDermott? It's like they was quietly shutting him down. Because I didn't see
Yeah,
him do no type of games after the games this year. They did not talk to this man not once. And I said this like
I
weeks.
haven't heard Sean McDermott talk all year that I can remember, bro. Now that you say that,
That's why I'm looking like they was quietly shutting him
not that I'm
down.
a Bills fan and
Yeah.
nothing like that.
It felt like they was just quietly shutting McDermott down, like they not letting him speak. And this
I got
felt
some
like,
numbers for you.
oh yeah, talk to me.
I got some numbers for you.
Talk to me.
330 million.
Wow.
That's what they gave this guy, man. You want to know his cap hit next year? You might already know it. No, you usually pretty prepared guy, but if you don't, I'll tell you. $56 million cap hit next year.
Hmm.
You know what that means, right? He's not going anywhere. Whoever the coach is stuck with this guy.
Hmm.
Is he the Dan Marino of this generation?
I agree. Yes, he is.
Some
Yes,
of
he
that
is.
shit wasn't Dan's fault though. This one was his fault, bro.
All of this shit was his fault. Let's just be honest here.
The bubble screen one too.
I
The
agree. I
bubble
think Bubba
screen one.
Green was definitely his fault. I agree with that. I mean, I don't know if you do. I'm saying it's his fault. My opinion.
I'm
I'm
saying
saying
take the 10 off him. That's all. I'm saying he's a good little player or whatever, right?
right.
Take all that 10 off him though. All that MVP,
Yeah.
bro.
There ain't no
You
way
know,
you should be a 10 at all, B. My opinion. Now that's the New York side of me now. No 10, no nothing. Because last year I even said it. How in the hell you MVP? You ain't had no top five numbers, man.
he
And then
begged for it. Lobby for that shit like it was a beauty pageant, bro.
you got people with a platform like Alaska and them. Y'all really put him in top 10?
No, that's because it's an agenda with them dudes, bro.
But let's be honest here too.
To,
Even if
to stay
so,
relevant, right?
I get it. You want to keep this guy, you love this guy. Orlowski loves this guy, and I get it. But let's be real here. Once again, and this is this year too, Ragu. Is Josh Allen top 10 this year? Let's be honest here. And I
Listen,
mean passing, touchdowns,
stats. I don't
stat
think so.
wise.
Even looking at it,
I
I'm
could
just saying, watching the game.
even
Look,
watching. I don't think
he'll
he's
get you a first
yeah.
down on the
Mhm.
quarterback sneak.
Which looks sloppy, by the way. We keep going.
Other than that, man, he, you know,
Yeah,
he's got a little bit. I feel like he went back to a little bit of that Josh Allen out of Wyoming
he did.
this year.
He did.
He's not. He hasn't been working on his game. Ooh, that's what it looks like to me. To me, this is a guy in the offseason that's been mailing it in, thinking,
Pretty much.
listening to all these people out there in Buffalo tell him how great he is.
Hmm.
And then he went out there and their season wasn't great, right?
Nope, it wasn't.
They didn't win the East. They let New England win the East.
Yeah.
And then he shits down his leg in the playoffs against his coach.
Let's just be honest here. You haven't hit 4,000 yards since your number one guy left. The guy who made you watchable, the guy who made you a top 10 quarterback. Stephon Diggs. Let's keep it 100 here. Let's keep it 1,000 here,
Keep it
y'all.
1,000. Yeah, yeah.
You ain't hit 4,000 since he left. And they gave you this award last year because of the drama between y'all two. Okay, he
So when
do it without
Stephon was over there
Diggs.
on the sideline getting telling
Talking
him whatever
shit.
he was telling him, now we see.
Now we see you ain't shit without me. And then to make you irrelevant, like you just said, I'm glad you said that. Hey, here, nigga, damn. Here's your MVP.
Yeah,
We gonna give you this
yeah.
award to shut that drama shit up. To pretty much shut that nigga up over there in Texans last year where he was. That shit he was talking about you. That's pretty much what it was. But now you got this young kid, an MVP candidate. Stephon Diggs is a difference maker, y'all. He made you watchable. He made me watch the Bills. Hey, like I said before, Josh Allen was a shit to me coming out of Wyoming. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Me
When
either.
he got drafted right go, I'm like, who? I was like, who the fuck is Josh Allen?
Bro, when they start talking about it, I was like, who?
Exactly.
This guy?
He's supposed to be
Uh,
him? No. Mm-mm.
and honestly, I feel like he was better younger. I'm sorry. He was when
He
he
was.
would run more and shit,
He was.
yeah, to me he was better. Um, hold on though. You mentioned something,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't even mean to go here, but Stephon Diggs is a difference. Oh,
He
hey,
is.
let's keep it 1,000.
Let's be honest here.
So in the game against the Texans, against a tough defense and tough, brutal conditions,
Hmm.
man, he had a big boy catch in the end zone, bro.
Exactly. I'm trying
That
to tell
catch is
y'all.
hard to make in nice 70-degree weather. You feel me? With all the conditions, great. He had a
I'm
guy draped on him.
trying
Oh
to tell
man,
you.
the catch really, until the dude Booty made his hell of a catch.
Right.
Um, that was the play of the game. That was the difference maker in that game was Stephon Diggs' catch.
Trying to tell you.
So I just want to, and he used to do it for this dude in Buffalo, and
Hmm.
now second year quarterback. What are they saying about the second year QB? MVP talk.
Exactly.
Diggs, man.
Trying to tell you. I'm gonna say this.
Diggs is live.
Stephon Diggs is pretty much the D hop right now. Can make any quarterback look good. Once again, we wasn't saying this about Case Keenum in Minnesota. The miracle catch, 1K yards per every year. Then you get to Buffalo. Oh, they playoff caliber now. Once again, doing his thing, 1K. Just couldn't get it done at the end. Yeah, CJ. CJ looked decent, and even though he played half a year at the Texans last year, we was talking about CJ at one
And
point,
him looking better.
MVP. We was talking about CJ last year, MVP at one point.
Ain't that something? Ain't that something?
I'm
Wherever he
just
go.
saying, everywhere he go, he got these quarterbacks looking. Oh my God, these guys are Pro Bowlers. I'm just trying to say, can we get
Look, then
Stephon
he
Diggs
go to
some
New
love?
England. He go to New England, play with a rookie, right? Second year
Yeah.
guy. But when he got there, the guy was coming off his rookie season.
Mm-hmm.
They paid him decently and then gave him all kind of incentives. He hit all that.
Exactly.
He got all that shit.
Shout out to
They gave it
Stephon.
was like he got like 2 million at the end of the year in incentives. It was like 500 for this, 500 for that,
Mm.
500 for this. He got it all. So, yeah, that dude is.
Trying to
I
tell
don't
you.
think he get enough credit.
He
Maybe
don't.
it's because he you
I
know,
don't know. I don't know about
I
that.
I Stephon, he's not that
Yeah.
kind of guy, but
He's just quiet.
name me somebody better. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
And
you.
like I said, the only reason why he didn't hit 1K last year is because he missed. 8 games.
Yeah, and he didn't had a couple nice injuries, right? That shit
Yeah.
that put you down,
Hmm.
and he still came back. So, dude, is the truth. And I didn't even plan on going there with this in this show, but
I
I
had
just
to.
thought about that.
I
Cat,
had
man,
to,
that dude is
man.
tough.
I had to, man.
Yep.
Like I said, I feel like Josh Allen is his own worst enemy, man. I think he's gonna crumble. I'm not gonna lie to you, Ragu. This may be a hot take, and I may be wrong.
Name me somebody better.
It's gonna be a
Just
crumble
got it.
for him.
He got his coach fired. Josh Allen got his coach fired.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm not coming off that. I'm not.
me neither.
Got your coach.
You got the coach fired as hell. So I kind of was gonna ask you the Bills where they should go. Is it like Jay Will said? They can go to hell too, huh?
I was going to say straight to hell. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
shout out to Jay Will. I swear, when you asked me that,
I'm just gonna say straight to
straight
hell
to
as
hell. As
well.
far as
Yeah. And I said that on all ground too. They'll have a little fluke, 8, 9 wins each year. They ain't gonna do
I
shit.
know. I know love for Buffalo. Now,
Yeah.
you know, this was their year. I was even a little bit rooting for them, Coop, because
Really?
the shit with Jim Kelly, right, for 4 straight times. Uh, the Mahomes last second thing a couple years ago.
Forgot about that. Forgot
Like
about
these
that.
guys are just, these guys just can't get it done. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm like,
they can't.
if this is gonna be the year, this is gonna be the year. And then he sits down his leg in Denver. Got his coach fired.
Idiot, man. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
So, speaking of coaches, man, Robert Sala get a second chance. How you feel about him going to the Titans, man? Like, what? Talk to me. Like, let's talk about a few of these hirings. Like,
I'm gonna tell you my thought initially on that. Uh, bro just wanted to be a head coach so bad
I think so too.
again
Yeah,
that he just took. He took.
he took any old opportunity he could have had. I
I think
get
he
it.
took the best job out there.
I think he did too.
But
Yeah,
shout out to him. He's a good man.
he is.
Hopefully, he'll have a little degree of success over there. And nah, I ain't gonna say that. I was gonna say that AFC South, is not a division where you got to win a bunch of games. But yes, you do.
Yeah,
Yes, you do. That's not the NFC South.
that's the
So,
AFC. Yeah, I was gonna say the AFC South is. I don't know, man. Like, so what kind of coach do you feel like he can build over there? I mean, the only thing I could say positive is he doesn't have a diva quarterback that can get him fired like the Jets. So can
all right.
he?
So did they
Yeah,
commit to him though? Okay, man, we're gonna give you X amount of years to be competitive. We're
mm,
not saying you got to win the Super Bowl, but
right.
right now we handed you a keys to a 3-13 team with
Mm,
a young QBs. Second, going to be in the second year.
yeah,
Um, did they commit to him time wise? Robert Sala is gonna make the Titans defense better.
He- and
First
they got
first
some
year.
good weapons over there. I'll give him that.
First year. This is what you can count on. And then that offense, it's just
It's just terrible.
it's just, it is. It is.
It's terrible.
When you besides Ward, and not a lot of people even know what's up with Cam Ward. Um,
Hmm.
but when you get to naming their offensive weapons, bro, you like, oh, these guys are in the. This is
Yeah.
a pro team. This is a NFL team. It's when you get to name it off their skill players. So not a lot of firepower right there. So they got to draft well.
Yes, they do.
Be interested to see who's going to OC over there.
I forgot
Uh,
about the coordinator.
yeah, we know the defense is going to be better. We got to see what they going to do offensively.
That's it.
Shout out to Salah. I like him. I think he just took a job because he wanted to be a head coach.
What would you grade that hiring?
the hiring, I'm gonna give a solid B.
Yeah.
The taking of the job,
I'm gonna get at an F, bro. Cause you was desperate. I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie to you.
yeah,
It's like you taking that's $15 an hour job. Like when you first come home from the joint, $15 an hour. Fuck nah. I felt like he should have
and
waited.
and the one with the unrealistic growth that they telling you about
Right.
in the interview. They selling you the job. You feel
Exactly.
me? You ain't going in there saying, you know, putting your best foot forward how you want the job. When you
Hmm.
get there, they basically begging you to take the J problem. So
I feel like you said, he could have waited. I feel like because the Dolphins was gonna talk to him, and if we wasn't fooling with Flores goofy ass, we probably was gonna talk to him. I was like, I
uh,
feel like you should have waited, man. You should
I
have
do
waited,
too.
bro. I would have
And
waited, man.
I think he's a good fit for you guys. That I didn't even think about that. I definitely would have waited if the Steelers had interest. If I was him,
Yeah,
I might not have waited to the last minute, but I'd have gave the Steelers at least another week or
yeah.
10 days. Yeah, yeah.
Which goes to the Dolphins. Once again, if you would have waited, I don't think Jeff Hartley would have been over there. And I'm looking at Jeff like Jeff is here's my thing with Jeff though. The success with Green Bay, yeah, cool. I don't feel comfortable with you as a head coach, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't think Jeff Hafley is a head coach material. I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. I don't see it.
I don't know. So when his
Yeah.
name start getting talked, thrown around like that,
You like who? Exactly.
yeah, yeah. So and this is first
This
cycle. Usually you'll hear a guy's name creep up
yeah.
the cycle before, and then that next year he becomes like one of the main guys. But they thrust this guy right up to the top. Even the Raiders are talking about interviewing him. I'm like,
Who the hell is that?
right. Then I look at Packers defense and I'm like, what? You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Y'all got ran through in the playoff game without Micah. And
exactly.
then this guy's a top candidate. So, hey, that it might be a tall
It's a tall thing.
situation.
It is.
We will see. I, you know,
It is. It's a tall situation. That's all that
in
is.
my opinion, Dolphins is another team that they like the dude on baseball player. Can't get them.
Yeah,
They don't know what to do.
they don't.
They don't
And
know.
they're gonna be stuck in that same cycle. They're gonna be stuck in the same cycle because as y'all was saying, the crack dig guy don't know what they gonna do with him. So I don't know, man. Dolphins is just they're gonna
Why you
be where
trade
they at.
Jalen Phillips? Why they do that?
Exactly.
Did we ever did we ever get an explanation?
No, we didn't. No, we didn't, bro.
So they don't know what to do, man.
Dolphins
They
don't
don't
know
know
what to
what
do.
to do.
They was just trying to clean house, man. That's all they trying to do. And for
Is
what?
that what they doing? They rebuilding?
How long you gonna keep rebuilding though? Like it's like you in rebuild every 2, 3 years. How long you gonna keep rebuilding
They
something?
fired McDaniel and hired this dude.
Where they going with
Uh,
this? Yeah, where they going
they
with
don't
this?
know. They don't know, bro. I'm telling you.
That
Telling you. They don't fucking know. Excuse my language.
no, you good. Here's another questionable hire with the talent that they have. You just mentioned earlier in the show, Bijan, top 5 running back. Drake is a top 15 receiver. Kyle Pitts showed his ass. Who's the QB? Is it going to be Penix or are you going to bring Cousins in? Kevin Stefanski is
So
now the Atlanta Falcons head coach.
this was hella intriguing to me, bro. Um,
I don't know what to say
I,
about this.
I think this was the best job.
For
Listen,
Stefanski?
no, I mean Stefanski the one. ended up getting this job, but I
Yeah.
had the Atlanta and New York
Mm,
as the best two gigs because they had QBs there already.
they do.
You know what I'm saying? This was really prior to the Buffalo, to the Sean getting fired. So now you got to say, I guess Buffalo is a good job too. Um, so the league must think a lot of Stefanski, my guy. That's all I can say. Two-time coach of the year.
Yeah,
He
that's it.
did win a playoff game in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Um,
I
don't know
guess
what's up with the whole Shador thing. That shit has kind of left a stain
right.
on this resume, in my opinion. Uh,
Dude,
but the league thinks more. This is my thought. The league thinks a lot of Stefanski,
they do.
his peers,
Yeah.
and this was probably the best job. And you you have to go with Penix because um so
Exactly.
they just front loaded Kirk Cousins contract and are gonna the word on the street is they're gonna designate him as a post June 1st release as soon as the league start in March.
Yeah.
And the GM got fired. So what that's telling me is the owner is mad at the GM for making him pay Kirk Cousins $100 million.
Yeah.
Uh, Penix is going to be the quarterback if he can stay healthy.
Yeah.
So they need to draft like Carson Beck or somebody. They do, bro.
And you got hella
Because Penix,
weapons on defense. Why didn't Raheem why didn't they give Raheem more control over this defense, Rago? That's what they hired
I
him
don't know the
for.
story there.
Well, I lived there. So word on the street was you let the DC take full control, which didn't come from him, it came from the owner. But when you hired him, that's
Sabotage.
what he was
Yeah.
there to do, to fix the defense. You got to remember, Raheem picked these guys, Pierce, all of them. He had a plan. They just didn't let him conquer that plan, Ragu. So it felt like when I heard that, especially like beginning of the season, I was like, oh, Raheem gone.
Mm-hmm.
They setting him up. They setting him up. And then for them to do
Mm-hmm.
this bad, you got one of the top safeties in Bates. You drafted a young stud, Xavier Watts, Pierce Walker. You got solid weapons on
What?
that. And you paid
What
AJ
if?
Terrell. They got the talent over there, man.
Cool. What if? Uh, the GM's name escapes me right now, but what if Raheem and the GM convinced the owner to get Cousins?
Oh, yeah.
And
I
then
didn't
because
think
they
about
both
that.
got fired. They both got fired.
Oh,
It ain't like one of them got. You know what I'm saying?
oh, got it, got it, got it.
And
Okay.
look, the transactions happen within days of each other. The designation of Cousins and the money,
Wow.
and them two dudes going out the door was 48 hours apart. That was the owner saying, "Man, these made me," because they got to give Kurt like 60, bro, to just leave.
I forgot about that.
That hurts.
That
I,
do
I,
hurt.
I ain't got the official numbers, but it's a big number they got to give Kirk Cousins, bro, cash to walk out the door. Kirk's gonna be a free agent, and they both
Mm,
got fired, right? The GM
mm,
and the coach got fired.
yeah,
So that's
within
what that
days.
tells me. I think they both asked for Kirk Cousins, convinced the owner to make that deal, drafted Penix, and then Carr, I mean Cousins, end up not being
Yeah.
not making it a whole 2 seasons. If they
Atlanta
get the
is
quarterback, it's a rookie quarterback. We got a rookie contract, so our quarterback situation is going to be solidified. This is what they sold.
the Falcons is a mess. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
They are. I no. I feel like that was a good job. I feel like if Harbaugh had went there,
It would have been
ooh,
game over. Mm.
man,
Let's go to that. Let's go to hardball. I think the Giants hit an A+ with this.
they hit a home run, bro.
I'm telling you right now, he gonna beef up that defense. He's gonna
They
make
gonna run
Dart.
the
He's gonna make Dart what he did with
play
Lamar.
action.
Let's not forget what Harbaugh did with Lamar, y'all. He's gonna do
So
that with
what I
Dart.
see with Dart is going to be a lot of boots, right? Bootlegs, play action
Bootlegs
after they get the run going with the tough run game with Scatterbull,
and Tracy.
uh,
That's gonna be a
and that
nice two-headed monster, man.
yeah, bro, and that thing that Todd Monken, I bet you he's gonna come over there with
Oh my
them, and
goodness.
they're gonna get a big D lineman or something if they convert into a full. You know how they do, bro. You know they get out. They're gonna have a big fullback, and they're gonna run the ball.
It's gonna be a hot take.
They're gonna run the ball.
Harbaugh's gonna get the Giants 10 wins this year. You know why I say
I knew
that?
you. I knew you was gonna say something like that. Why?
Because I love the offensive weapons over there already. And if they get my guy Tate from O State, you got two good young receivers over there.
Is that who they got going? Is that the projection in the mocks? Cardell
That's
Tate to him
that's the
today
projection if that Cornell Tate could go to the Giants
with Malik Neighbors.
with Malik Neighbors.
Resign Wandale, Tyrone
The
Tracy,
Theo
Scatterboo.
Johnson is an up and coming tight end. Theo Johnson's gonna be a good up and coming tight end, man. Two good little running backs over there. And let's just be real here, man. Harbaugh gonna get Abdul Carter together. He gonna come in, hey, look, little nigga. He gonna fix his attitude here.
Yeah,
As my man Ragu would say, and this is what Harbaugh's gonna say to Abdul. Get your little punk ass out there and play. That's what he gonna say to that niggas. I'm trying to tell you, man. Look here.
yep.
They already got a nasty front seven.
Yes, they do. One of the better fronts in all of football, let alone the NFC.
All you gotta do is get some secondaries, man. All you need is some good young secondaries, and you good. That's all the
Harbaugh
Giants
took
really
one look at
need.
that roster, bro, and was like, yeah,
I got this.
yeah,
I got this.
yeah.
I got this, man. Listen here.
Look, he said, Cowboys, Commanders,
Eagles.
Eagles. Looked at the roster. Yeah,
Ain't no
yeah,
way I can be. Ain't no way I can
yeah.
be competitive
Agent,
without them.
whatever his agent's name is.
Oh yeah, take that
Yeah,
job.
call him back. Yeah,
Call
call
them
him back.
back.
Tell him I'll be out there.
Solid A, man. Solid
Yeah,
A.
yeah,
Which brings me to some more vacancies. And I feel like the only two important vacancies right now is you and I. I don't care about the
right.
Cardinals and stuff like that. So
We'll talk
who?
about that shit when they hire a coach. But right now, yeah, we're not going to be going through all of that. Buffalo.
Yeah,
You can talk about Buffalo if you want to,
I don't want
but
to.
hey, I'm not.
Let's Pete Carroll gone. So talk to me, Raider Ragu.
Well, for us, bro, I think it's
Yeah.
quite obvious right now, and this is going to be definitely a trimmable take right here.
Oh man, I can't wait to hear that.
It's obvious, man. The Raiders are waiting on either the Rams to lose or the
Oh,
Broncos to lose. Hear me out.
yeah.
So
Let me hear this. Let me hear that.
the Raiders have 6 guys. Mike McDaniel was a seventh, but he is no longer in the mix as he took the job as the OC with the Chargers.
Yeah.
Um, so
Mm.
Clint Kubiak,
Yep.
um, the
Hey, Kubiak. That's
Chris
gonna be
Chris Shula, Mike LaFleur, Nate Schilhoff, Davis Webb, Ejiro Evero. You might get though Vance Joseph in there, and I'm gonna throw him in because they did interview, and that's part of Denver waiting to lose, for them to lose.
yeah.
Here we go. My scenarios. If it's Kubiak, when they lose, if they lose, they hire him immediately. He builds his own staff.
Mm.
Denver loses. I think they bring over some combination of Joseph and Webb. So I think they might let Vance Joseph head coach, and they might let Davis Webb be the OC. If Davis Webb has head coaching offers, they might have to just uh, offer Davis Webb the head coaching job. Would Vance Joseph be his decor? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's Denver. The Rams. I don't think LaFleur will come to the Raiders to be an offensive coordinator. So if we hire Mike LaFleur's match brother,
Mm.
he's got to be the head coach. If Mike LaFleur comes over to the Raiders, here's where it gets tough because Nate Schilhouse, the passing game coordinator for the Rams, would
Mhm.
then be the coordinator, offensive coordinator for the Rams. So why come to the Raiders to be that? You feel me? You possibly gonna
Right.
be coming off a Super Bowl. You know you're coming off an NFC Championship. So why would you go to the Raiders and be a OC when you could be an OC of the Rams and stay with McVay? So I think if they hire LaFleur, LaFleur's got to build his own uh, staff.
Yeah.
Now they hire Chris Shula as the head coach, and I think Shieldhouse comes over to be the OC for him. So
Man.
that's where everybody's at. If they go rogue and hire Evero, Evero builds his own staff,
Hmm.
and not sure where they go from there. But I think that's where the Raiders are right now. That's all the scenarios that I got right now. Now, shout out to Godfather Raider. Godfather Raider is a account on Twitter or X that for over the years has tweeted stuff from inside the building. We don't know who he is.
No.
The last tweet he did was the last two was Max in the hospital just now getting his knee cleaned up.
I heard that.
And the
Prayers up
next
to
one was
Max.
the next one was during the Rams game. Rams game was not decided yet. And he said at least another week on the coach. Denver's game was over. That's what I got. I believe the Seattle game was over.
Damn.
Seattle game was over and the Denver game was over. The Rams were playing and it wasn't decided. And he tweeted at least another week. So maybe it's Kubiak or maybe it's the Denver bunch.
Mm.
We have people in our front office from Denver. Spy Tech was in Denver at one time. During that, when they won the Super Bowl last time with Peyton Manning, Spy Tech
Yes.
was a
I
young,
remember that.
up and coming scout in the Denver organization.
Yeah, I just remember that name over there. Steelers scenario, Ragu. I think
Who
it
you
is.
liking?
It
Who are
is.
you liking for?
And I said
Like,
this
what are
more.
they doing, and who are you liking?
I said this on our grind, and JC got a little mad. Shula is pointing out that he wants to be a head coach. And you are forgetting who Shula used to coach. Jalen Ramsey. He is going on social media saying, I approve of Shula being our coach. And guess who he gonna bring with him? Raheem Morris.
Sure.
Raheem Morris is our
Oh,
DC. If this was to happen, And I think your boy could be our OC too, the one you just named.
Nate Shieldhouse, the
If
QB
if Shula,
coordinator, the passing game coordinator slash quarterback coach for the Rams, Nate Shieldhouse.
that's somebody on our list. I heard Mike McCarthy's agent won't call us back.
What?
So Flores, I think Vikings had a better offer for him, so he just went and extended himself with the Vikings. I don't know how the interview went.
So he has a clause in that he can take
Yeah,
a head coach, but no DC.
which is
If he's
crazy.
gonna be a DC, it's gonna be in Minnesota.
Which is crazy because we had him in the building for like 2 hours. So I thought, damn, maybe Flores could be our next coach. If we talking to the man for 2 hours, I was like, all right, cool. Mike McCarthy's agents won't call us back. So, like I said, which I don't know there, I got a little excited that we even was contacting them. But if Shula, I know we are waiting for Shula. If Shula was, Jalen's like, hey, bring Raheem with you. We gonna make this
We could be
happen.
waiting for Shula too.
Exactly. I'm telling you now, Ragu, Shula is he got a lot of people on him, man.
Uh,
Pause, major pause, my bad. But he got some
but
jobs waiting for him.
yeah. So the Ram crew is getting a job. They leaving.
Most definitely. I think so.
It's just a matter of all three of them leaving. I think that's Sean's only
Concern right
concern.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, they leaving, man. And I think the Denver people, Davis Webb is not coaching in Denver next year. I
No, it's
guarantee
not.
you that.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I think it's a few teams waiting on him too, and that's why I see this shit is dodgy
It's
right
very
now, bro.
dodgy. Very dodgy.
Very,
That's what I'm saying. Rooney needs to make the smart choice here. Like, make a smart choice here. Like, for real. Like, come on, man.
now I'm gonna tell you perfect scenarios. I feel like,
Yeah.
and Jesse Minter has been the hot name in the place that I'm going to talk and say. But
Mm-hmm.
I know you said y'all interviewed B Flow, Brian
Before.
Flores 2 hours.
Right.
If I'm Steve Biscotti in the Baltimore Ravens, man, I hire Brian Flores tomorrow.
And I was gonna get to them after we finished our teams.
Turn that Ravens defense back into
Why
that
haven't the
Ray and
Ravens interviewed anybody yet? Who they waiting for? Who they what they got up their sleeve? That's what I was like, who the Ravens? They
well,
haven't interviewed anybody. That's what I'm saying. What they got up their sleeve?
well, Steve, the owner, didn't hear about Tomlin until he was giving a press conference about Harbaugh.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "What?"
Yeah. I saw that.
And he was,
I
you
saw
saw him. He
that.
was like,
I
"Mike."
saw
He
that.
was like, "Mike, that'd be crazy, wouldn't it?"
It
So
scared me a little
maybe,
bit. It scared me a little bit. I ain't
maybe
gonna
on
lie
the
to you.
phone with Tomlin. Oh, maybe he's on. Maybe they are determined to get Mike to coach. They're not going. Maybe Mike's listening. That's the only thing that makes sense, right?
Mike Tomlin will have
Why
a
they not
job in a
interviewing
few
nobody?
weeks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They
Why they not
interviewed
interviewing
Mentor.
nobody?
They interviewed Mentor, right?
They did? I didn't know that. I didn't
Well,
hear about
Jesse
that.
Mentor was with Harbaugh. So then
That's
Jesse Mentor
crazy.
was the DC, and then he went to be the DC with Jim Harbaugh in Michigan.
Wow.
Then they returned to the league together. So Mentor is still the DC in San Diego, LA, but I heard he's getting interviewed by the Ravens. So maybe that's their guy. Maybe Jesse Mentor is
And here's the thing with Benenemy, Chiefs OC. You did all this shit talking, bro. Like you wanted to be a head coach somewhere. I thought we could interview him.
No, I think he's proven. I think that ship is sailed. That
Yeah.
he's not going to get a shot at being a head coach.
Mm,
But this is what I want to say before we get off the Ravens.
yeah.
Why haven't they hired Mentor though? They like the Chargers in the playoffs.
No.
So That's an intriguing situation right there, bro. Because what the F are you waiting on if you're gonna hire a mentor? Feel me? You got to get in there and get ready to go to the combine in a minute, right?
Exactly.
So what are they waiting on if they hiring him? So that man, maybe is
It's something going
watch
on, man.
out for Biscotti, man. He looked like one of them old white gangsters.
He is.
Me.
That's what makes me think is
So
he gonna
watch out
take
for
is he gonna take the AZ is he gonna take the Arizona job? So what's up with them
Memphis.
too? Yeah, what's up with them too? They not interviewing nobody either. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think
The Ravens and
anybody
Cardinals.
cares.
I, I knew you was gonna say that.
I'm just
I knew,
keeping. I'm just keeping.
I
I'm
knew
just
you
keeping
was
what
gonna
the
say
hard
that
stuff.
too, though. But I think that somebody is quietly on the phone with the Ravens and Cardinals, man, because they not telling us who they talking to either.
So right now, Buffalo, Baltimore,
Cardinals is like
Las
a
Vegas, Las
in
Vegas. I would say
Vegas
right top three jobs.
top three jobs. Yes,
Vegas got the young Bowers and Genty and the number one pick.
my honest opinion, those are the most three interesting jobs. Is definitely Raiders, Steelers, and Ravens. It's
Raiders,
the
Steelers,
most
Ravens.
yes, it's the most three interesting jobs of this offseason right now. And like you said, the Cardinals are laughable, but yeah, I think our three is definitely the most interesting jobs right now. It's definitely gonna
In
be the
my mind,
talks.
after these jobs are filled, whoever's left will take
The
the job.
Cardinals job, yeah. Sloppy third, whatever, whatever you want to call it. Because like you said, we got a lot to offer. You got two offensive weapons and a defense over there. Let's not forget you guys got
We got Max Crosby.
league lead tackler in Mr. Bush, Max Crosby. You got some
Oh
stars
yeah,
on
Devin
defense.
White. Yeah,
Yep. So
set a record. Yep.
exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It ain't like the Raiders job is laughable. Still his culture and the Ravens culture. So yeah, those the top three right there.
Steelers, you got to be thinking I'm gonna be here for a while, right? So
Yeah.
Raiders, that's that's their knock on them. It's like, damn, am I gonna get fired though if we don't win?
Right.
Still,
You froze.
um,
Yeah.
so it's interesting. Oh, they got Buffalo.
I'm glad you
I don't
said
think
that.
anybody wants to live up there, but
No.
the team is they got a decent team.
Yeah. We got the Make-A-Wish MVP, if you're looking at it like
Yeah,
we are. But
yeah.
I'm
We
glad you
stuck
said
with
that
me.
though, because you said an interesting point. Damn, if I go to the Ravens and Steelers, I may have a 10-year job here.
Yeah,
And I
and
think
that's
that's what
something. You
Shula
know,
is
that's
looking at. I'm trying to tell y'all right now. Shula is looking for something to be long-term. Pause. That sounded wild. Damn, I'm security set for 10 years.
yeah,
Like, these motherfuckers don't fire coaches like that.
right.
So I'm like, all right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think Ramsey
They
is in
play
Shula's
defense
ear.
here.
Yeah.
I'm a defensive guy, right?
I got
They're not
Brian.
known for
Yeah.
right, throwing the ball all over the yard, even though Ben was capable of doing that. Their thing was defense and knocking the shit
Defense.
out. And
Exactly.
I'm a defensive coach. So it could be,
Yeah, you
you
got two
know.
options here with like you said, Ravens and Steelers. I was like, oh, I got some defense over here.
So now
One of them.
what? It could work out like this. Shula goes to the Steelers and LaFleur goes to the Raiders.
Ooh, ooh.
Matter of fact, nah, I'm a hold it. I was about to hot take because I think Webb intrigues me, man. I think I already said on my show to give him a shot.
Yeah.
Give the kid a shot. Uh, let Vance be the DC,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like how when McVay got to the Rams and he just
Yeah.
handed it to Wade and was like, "Here, I'm. It's totally yours, bro. I got to concentrate on offense before I can
Exactly.
become a good NFL head coach. I got to get my offense going, make sure everything's good over here. So I'm hiring the most experienced D core that I can find. So Webb does intrigue me, but I almost want to call it. floor to the Raiders.
Ooh,
I'm right there.
that's gonna be
Now,
interesting.
now the Rams, the Steelers, and the Raiders, I would think, would have to bid for Shieldhouse.
They will.
Yep, because he would be the next OC in the McVay system. And, he could stay there with Sean. He could go with Chris, or he could go with Mike.
I'm telling you, man, wherever Shula go, he's bringing your boy and Raheem with him. I guarantee you that. I promise you that. Why you think Raheem not tripping? I met the guy. He's like, look, if something happen, I'm gonna get a job.
He's like, whatever, man.
I've heard this
Yeah.
man say this before. I love his attitude. I was like, and when I heard him say that, I was like, that's a Steeler guy right there. I said it, that's a Steeler guy. Not as a head coach though, but as a DC or something, he gonna make it happen. So I ain't gonna lie, JC, you gonna be mad, Shula. I'm praying we get Shula, bro. But even if so, I ain't gonna lie to you right now. Shit, I hope McCarthy agents call us back. I'm not gonna lie to
I
you.
was just gonna ask you, would you be cool with a McCarthy and
I,
Morris
I would definitely be cool with a
pairing?
McCarthy. I would definitely be cool with that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would not be mad at that though. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you too. This is why you and I think like this. I'm not mad at Webb either. If we was to somehow get Webb in the mix.
Because he's young enough to stay there 20 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be mad if Webb was to come over here, bro.
But, the trend with the Roonies has not been
That's what I was gonna
hiring
say.
offensive guys.
He's not a Rooney material
That's
guy.
why Shula makes all the sense in the world.
Shula does make
The
sense.
name,
McCarthy makes the
defense.
name too. McCarthy makes sense too, though.
McCarthy's a little bit older, though, so
Yeah.
he wouldn't be able to coach as long, right?
I think
Steelers are thinking
I think McCarthy got a
20
good
years.
18 years in him. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Steelers are thinking 18
Yeah, that's
years,
true.
bro.
That's
Think
true.
about what we
That's
talking
true.
about.
That's true. I ain't gonna lie. You're right. You're right. You're right. That is true.
So that's why Webb and Shula, more so Shula because he's on the defensive side.
Yeah.
I think that you guys might be actually waiting on the Rams to finish too.
It's gonna be interesting, man. I hope you and I
Um,
can cover this because it's gonna
because
be interesting,
let's keep it 1,000.
like we
If
always
you
do.
a coach, you just sitting there right now. Your team ain't playing in the off, and the Steelers call besides McCarthy. You you on some? I'm busy. I can't take the call. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
the Steelers not having hired anyone yet leads me to believe
They
that
waiting.
somebody's still, yeah.
They waiting.
All these teams, I guess all these fucking guys on these four teams are holding up all the jobs. Why
They are.
not? Why are these jobs not getting filled?
Exactly.
Some should be getting filled today if
My
what
opinion.
I'm saying is not true, right?
Yes.
Otherwise, four teams, staffs are holding up all the coaching jobs.
As you and I said with players, I'm gonna say this as staff. We need staff help now. I'm gonna be honest with you. We need staff
We
help
need staff
now.
help on the sidelines right
Right
now.
now. So do something. Do something.
This is going to be interesting. We're going to have to do another show next week.
Oh,
See
I'm waiting. Oh, I
how,
can't wait.
how anything
I was
is
just going.
shaking out after the championship game.
I was already gonna set that up with you, bro. I was
Word.
already. It's already a done deal. We could. But hey,
Because it's getting
it's
interesting.
it's gonna shit about to hit the fan, and we got the draft shit coming up.
Draft. I can't even get, I'm so ready to dive into the draft. You know that. But
Me too.
I can't get into it without knowing who's going to coach the fucking
Me
team, bro.
too. I get it. Hey, one field at a time. We gonna knock it out, bro. Anything else we got for the people before we wrap it up, man? It's
Bro, I had some copious notes that I took before, and We hit every single point. What
This is
about
where
Sean? Sean get a job? McDermott?
would be a good fit for Sean McDermott.
Sean to the car. Go from the fucking hills of Orchard Park, Buffalo, in the freezing cold to the fucking desert.
Damn. Sean go to the desert?
What you think?
We gonna put him low at the barrel like that? Hey, look here, man. I
You know
respect
he's
Sean
not.
McDermott,
Oh,
but maybe Sean might take the year off.
think so?
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm scared that Sean and Tommen could take a year off for real. Especially like, Tommen with his daughter, getting his daughter involved with the Georgia stuff, the Olympic stuff. Like, I think I could see him taking a year off.
I could.
McDermott,
Tomlin's difficult because he's got that going on, and
yeah,
he's still contractually obligated to the Steelers. So
exactly.
whoever got him would have to compensate the Steelers. So his situation is a little
His situation is definitely different. McDermott has voiced his opinion. He wants to see his grandkids go up. I wouldn't be surprised if McDermott just retired,
mm,
you know. But hey, I could be wrong. Hey, shit, McDermott could end up on the Steelers.
me. That's what I'm thinking. As after I said it, I'm like, hell, he could end up coaching y'all.
If McDermott coaches the Steelers, I wouldn't know what to say to that. I ain't gonna lie to you. You'll probably, all right, let's go. McDermott, I'm not
Okay.
excited about as I am with Shula and McCarthy and Webb and them. But if McDermott was, if I see a notification right now, Steelers hired Sean McDermott.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, all right, let's see what you got. Let's see what you can do. I'll give him a shot. I ain't gonna dog him. Let me see what you can do. Just being honest. Let's see what you can do. Make us happy. That's all I can really say. Make us
Yeah.
happy, man. But yeah, this has been a great, perfect show, brother. And
He's 51.
that's not old at
Uh,
all. That ain't old at all.
no,
51 is not old.
LeBron could definitely give you a good solid 15.
Right.
Sure.
Because I know, like you said, his grandbabies are like babies. So that's what I'm saying. Like yeah,
Nice town like Pittsburgh. I
yeah.
could see him. I could see him doing it, man. If if he's going. So we'll see, man. Like you said, it has been a great show. I can't wait to see what's up next week after the championship games break and these dudes start hiring them coaches like, you know
Man,
what I'm saying? That shit is gonna be like musical chairs after this week, I think.
ain't gonna lie
Only
to
thing
you.
is Kubiak or the Rams coaches are still gonna be going. So
Right.
that might hold things up. But nobody's talking about the Patriots staff because they knew. So I don't think that,
They ain't going nowhere.
nobody's
They
checking for
ain't
them.
going.
Nobody's checking for Josh McDaniels again.
Mm-mm.
So it's if New England goes on and takes out the Broncos like everybody's thinking, then Webb and Joseph will be on the move next week, I think.
It's gonna get interesting, man. This NFL is probably one of the top NFL seasons I've ever seen. So
And playoffs were crazy,
yeah,
minus the little weather games, and the 10 coaching openings was crazy. Um,
yeah.
and I think that has something to do with the uh, recent valuations of these clubs, bro.
Hmm.
Boys and 10 million Raiders up there at 8, and owners are like, I want to win
All right. They ready to
so I
win
can
now. That's what I'm saying.
raise my stock of my team. So yeah, bro.
On the field help now. On the sideline
On the
help now.
sideline, help me.
That's it. That's it. And these are classic organizations. Like you said, these ain't no slouch. Raiders, Steelers, and Ravens. They are classical organizations, yo. So choose wisely. Choose
Yep,
wisely. So me and my guy, we're gonna wrap this up. We out. As they say, not these niggas again. We'll be back.
that's
Stay
right, baby.
tuned.
Just for baby.
Stay tuned.
Peace.
Peace.